Imagine standing on the wild banks of the Jordan River, where the air itself seems to pulse with anticipation. The sun beats down on scattered crowds, drawn here by a voice that echoes through the wilderness. John the Baptist, the man who dares to challenge kings and commoners alike. But today is different. The crowds part like waves as a figure approaches, yet there's something in his step that makes even the wind seem to hold its breath. This is Jesus, walking purposefully toward the water's edge, and the story that unfolds here will echo through eternity. Watch John's face transform as Jesus makes his request.
Baptize me!
The great Baptist, who fearlessly condemned the sins of others, now stumbles backward, his voice catching in his throat.
I need to be baptized by you, and yet you come to me?
Picture the astonishment in his eyes. The man who baptized thousands now hesitates before this one. But there's more happening here than meets the eye. In this moment we witness the beginning of a divine exchange, the sinless one preparing to carry the weight of humanity's darkness. Every step Jesus takes toward the water foreshadows his ultimate journey to the cross. This is no mere ritual, it's a preview of redemption.
Let it be so. This is how we fulfill all righteousness.
John, trembling yet obedient, leads Jesus into the Jordan. The water swirls around them, cool and clear, but it might as well be liquid destiny. Feel the tension as Jesus descends beneath the surface like a rehearsal for the tomb he will one day enter. The waters close over him, and for a moment, time itself seems to pause. Then he rises, water cascading from his shoulders, and something extraordinary happens. The heavens, those same heavens that had been silent for centuries, suddenly tear open. The barrier between earth and heaven dissolves as the Spirit of God descends like a dove, its presence illuminating the scene with divine light. And then a voice that shakes the very foundations of the earth.
This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased.
Can you imagine being there, feeling the spray of the Jordan on your face, hearing that voice of thunder and love? This moment reaches across time to touch us today. Every baptism since has echoed this scene. Every believer's immersion, a reflection of this divine appointment. Just as Jesus emerged from those waters to begin his ministry, so we too rise from baptism to walk in newness of life. His journey from these waters led to Calvary, where the symbolism of baptism would become reality, death, burial, resurrection, the price paid in full. And John, he stands there, dripping with the same waters that had just embraced divinity, finally understanding. Before him stands the Lamb of God, the hope of all nations, ready to begin his journey to the cross. Two paths diverge at the Jordan that day, John to decrease, Jesus to increase, both serving the same glorious purpose. The waters of the Jordan still flow today, carrying with them the echo of that voice from heaven. And in every baptism, in every act of obedience, we hear it still.
This is my beloved.